Let's get into it. Yeah, this is the Chicago O'Hare Airport, and obviously some big old flakes coming down. So whenever we've got a big weather event taking place, Robert Ray is there.
Yes, always. And so the Windy City in the bullseye, obviously, once again. Chicago already seen record-breaking snow to kick off the season. Today, up to 6 inches are expected to dump over the city. And, of course, that's where our Robert Ray is joining us from live with some of those updates. Wow, Robert, already seeing a lot of that snow. How's it going out there?
Yeah, good morning, everyone from the Windy City. And yes, we're seeing a very well-performing Alberta Clipper here move into Chicago. Maybe you see some of the snow that's fallen already. This is actually some residue of the snow from last week. Some of these piles that is now, brown mush, not exactly fun. This gets really old and tiring to look at. January, February, certainly. But hey, guess what? We're in the beginning of December at this point, and we've got at least a couple inches that has fallen already here in Chicago this morning. Look at the video from the dead of night here as snow began falling last night at O'Hare and Midway at about 10:30 p.m. And we are expecting, anywhere between 3 to 6 inches, depending on where you're at here in the Windy City roads. They're slick right now. Plows are out. Rock salt has been dropped before it all started snowing. They're trying to take care of the bridges and the sidewalks already, and we're going to show you some of that next hour as we move our shot. But actually, where we're standing right now, believe it or not, is on the museum campus, and that overlooks the city of Chicago. But because of the blowing snow, you can't even see a twinkling light on this massive city this morning. And so we're going to take ourselves onto the streets to give you a little bit more active view of what is occurring. But it has been quite a start to meteorological winter, and that all began even before meteorological winter with that 8.5 inches of snow, a record daily fall in November for Chicago. That was a week ago yesterday, and then a huge plunge, and now this Alberta Clipper, the first of 3 beginning into this week, bringing more snow. And in fact, Chicago has not seen this much snow this early since about 2018. So we said it last week that perhaps this early snow is indicative of what winter was going to mean for not only the Midwest, but the Northeast and the Mid-Atlantic. I think we're just on par and pretty accurate with what we've been talking about the past week or so. This will all dissipate this morning at 9-10 a.m. Central, give or take. But you know what? Why believe me? Winter has its own mind. Lake Michigan certainly helps create the atmosphere. All of this moving across the Great Lakes into cities like Cleveland, Buffalo, and other areas. Yet again, here we go with December to remember, if you will.
Yes, definitely, Robert. And, Robert, you kind of mentioned this earlier, too. I mean, Chicago has gotten quite a bit of snow over the past couple of weeks already. I'm curious, because when you got to the city, what was everything looking like before the snow started? Was there a lot of snow on the grounds? How were the roads? Were they okay before all of this started to fall?
Yeah, still snow left over from last week. The temperatures never raised at all. In fact, they dipped. So as you flew in yesterday, and I wish I could have shot some of that video, I was on an aisle, so couldn't get the camera out. But yeah, the entire region covered in snow. Roads were fine last afternoon and evening when I landed. But certainly this morning they're going to be messy. They'll get them clear because it's going to dissipate. But no doubt cancellations and delays at O'Hare. I was delayed even coming in here yesterday, and there was not even weather happening quite yet.
Yeah, expecting a lot more of those delays coming out there, too. And I'm also curious, just one last quick question for you. I know it's very early over there, but have you really seen anyone on the roads yet? I mean, I know you guys were trying to get to your live shot location. Looks like maybe one car in the distance. So it does look like a lot of folks are just kind of keeping off the roads for now.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we're at the museum campus here, and I was expecting to be able to see some inkling of the skyline, but you cannot because the snow is so heavy. I wasn't expecting the snow to be this heavy this morning, this early. But when we make a move, yeah, you'll see vehicles. There's some out this morning, but remember, it is Sunday. But later today, the Chicago Bears meet the Green Bay Packers. They're playing in Green Bay, but nonetheless, there's going to be a lot of people out hitting restaurants and bars, no doubt. This town hunkers down quite literally when the Bears are on, and especially when they're good. So it should be a heck of a day.
Definitely. I don't think the snow is going to be stopping anybody. Robert, thanks so much. We'll be checking in with you in just a little bit.